Welcome to Voyager LCAR's menu system.
Captain's log, stardate 97771.64. Last time, we fearlessly took on the might of the Borg Collective. Ah! Alright! Okay! And today we are headed to an abandoned alien spaceship for a low-risk intelligence-gathering mission with absolutely no threat of hostile life at all, and I'm sure that is going to go swimmingly. So, if we just head through into the locker room. Hello.
Data gathering? I was hoping for some action our first time out.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, Beesman.
Get it.
There will be no action at all, I promise. Right. Telsia!
How long those scavengers have been here?
I don't know. I'm surprised they managed to survive this long. I wonder where their ship is.
Hey, Telsia.
Hey, Alex. Nervous about the mission? Well,
No.
you're fine, I'm sure.
Yes, I know. Oh, she's so sweet. She called me Alex. Telsia. Telsia's interesting. Telsia is sort of a kind of potential romance option that never actually goes anywhere in Elite Force 1. She's like, there's little looks, there's little hints, there's little comments, you know, there's just a sort of general little thing, but it never actually goes anywhere. And then in Elite Force 2, they bring in an actual romance arc with her that you don't have to pursue, but you can. And it's sort of quite central to the plot. Well, sort of. It's a kind of, you know, it's a thing you can do. And because of that, in Elite Force 2, you can't play as a female character. You are restricted to playing as a male character in Elite Force 2, which I still, after all of these years, am a bit sore about. Like, it genuinely hurts me a little bit that I can't romance Telsia as a female character in Elite Force 2. It just... I mean, I'm assuming that's the reason why you can't play as female in Elite Force 2. Maybe that's not it at all. Maybe we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they just didn't have the time or the budget to accommodate, you know, the gender choice or whatever. Maybe that was it. But for whatever reason, you can't romance Telsia as a female character, which makes me very sad. Yes, where did Beesman go? Did he go... Oh, hang on, there's a lounge, isn't there? Is there a lounge along here?
Well,
yes.
I gotta head out. Got an away mission to perform.
Man, I can't believe I'm getting left behind on our first mission. And an intelligence gathering mission, too.
Hey, relax, Ken. There'll be plenty of other missions.
Yeah, Ken. They're just saving the best for last.
You notice how Ken looks remarkably like Ken, as in the Barbie doll Ken. I mean, look, how Ken is he?
While we have some extra time, I thought we'd review first aid combat protocols one more time.
Thank you, Doctor, but I think I am well prepared. I did go through extensive training and testing for this position.
Of course. Well, let me know if you develop any nervousness or pre-mission jitters.
Don't worry, Doctor. You'll be fine.
Is that it? Is that the whole conversation? Yes. This is Jarot. Now, I really like Jarot. Now, there are several reasons why I really like Jarot, and apparently I'm standing on a table. There are several reasons why I really like Jarot. She is a very interesting character because she is a betazoid, who are telepathic, and she studied on... Yeah, I think it was studied on, not grew up on. She studied on Vulcan. So she's got quite a Vulcan temperament. She's quite sort of, you know, suppressed with her emotions and things because she was in an environment where she was used to having to, you know, show no emotion and stuff. But she's a telepath. It's sort of... She's interesting. So that's the first reason I like Jarot. The second reason I like Jarot is that Jarot is actually in the series, kind of. She is in one episode. She's in that episode where they're crossing through an area of space that is owned by... race who are really like against telepaths, and they have to hide all of their telepaths in the transporter buffer while they're like going through inspections and things by this really sort of paranoid militaristic race. And Jarot is mentioned as being a Betazoid crew member who is having to be held in the transporter buffer, and you get to see her in one scene. She has no lines or anything. You get to see the back of her head for about 5 seconds in one scene, and the back of her head looks exactly like that. And the writers of this game took that one character who is vaguely mentioned and gets one tiny little scene with just the back of her head, and they turned her into a proper full character for this game. That is amazing. Like, you can tell that this game was written by fans. It was basically, yeah, the writers were fans, that's what they were. This is basically just a Star Trek Voyager fan fiction in game form, and I love it. As I've said before, best game ever made, and Ken is just pacing about. Yeah, that is definitely Ken from Barbie. Look at him. Look at that jawline. Flipping heck. Are you two just gonna stare at each other forever now?
Foster to Munro. Report to the transporter room.
Oh, I haven't even been to the armory yet. I was busy talking. Okay. Hey.
I must say I was surprised that I was not selected for this mission. I know the ship is supposed to be deserted. I just hope they don't end up needing a medic.
Yeah, you see what I mean? She's quite Vulcan, and I kind of love her. Just the sort of Vulcan Betazoid. It's really nice. Hey, you want to say anything else? No? Okay, you're just gonna frown at me. Okie dokie. Right, yes, I need to go to the armory to get some guns to go to this totally abandoned ship where there won't be any enemies, so I shouldn't need them. I wonder if I can actually go without picking up my guns. Would you let me do that?
Energize.
You know what? I'm not going to find out. Oh, energize. Oh, that's so cool. Right, you guys just wait for me, alright? I'll be back, alright? Don't go without me! Hey, guns.
Crystal chips for a power source.
Okay.
Most ships use those crystals, so you should be able to find more to power the gun.
Okay.
The second trigger on it fires the energy grenades. Be careful with those.
Marvellous. I always liked Voyager. Oh, God, that was a scowl, wasn't it? Flipping heck. Jesus. Yes, holodeck. So this is a cool thing. You can just go into the holodeck to test the weapons. You can actually run a holo program.
Initiating program. High noon.
High noon. I believe we'll be taking on cowboys. Marvellous. Okay. Neutralise all 15. Ow! Alright, flipping heck, who was that? There you are. Okay. Right. Oh, alright. They've got like proper guns rather than energy weapons because they're cowboys. Doesn't make sense for cowboys to have phasers. Hello! Okay, I'm just gonna get out of firing line. Jesus! Right. Oh. Right. Okay, yeah. Takes 2 grenades to kill someone. Got it. Right. Now there's another cowboy somewhere. Oh, there's a horse as well. Is there an actual horse or are they just horse noises? Ah! Hello! There you are. Yeah, is there an actual horse? Or is there just horse noises? I think there's just horse noises. Hello! Oops. Got him! Still more? Still more. Oh, I can hear footsteps. Oh, hello. It was actually just you. Marvellous.
Excellent.
8 ammo left as well. Do I get my ammo back? I think I do. I must do. Yes, I do. Excellent. Although I've only got 120, which is concerning. Is there not any more? Can you not give me full ammo before I go on a mission? Okay then. I kind of need healing as well. I took some damage in the holodeck. Oh, okay. That's fine. Right, sorry guys. Energize. Anytime you're ready, love. Yay, there we go. And our first alien ship. This is nice, isn't it? I always like this ship.
Alright.
Sorry, are you talking, Shell? Sorry.
Look at this.
Yep.
I've never seen such a ship. It's almost like it's alive.
I think it probably literally is.
I think I found the data file. Just give me a minute to start the download.
Yeah, I mean they do.
It's hot in here. Humid.
I kind of like it.
You would. You're a Bolian. I wonder what those are. They look like fireflies.
They are fireflies. Kind of.
Foster to Munro. We've tapped into a data terminal here and started the download.
Chell found one here too. He's accessing it now.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Okay. Well.
What's going on over there?
Just start downloading.
Okay, I've got it. Starting download.
Yeah, believe it or not, the abandoned ship, not that abandoned. Who'd have thought? Right, okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Here they come. Okay. Okay. Alright, it's fine. You're not Borg, I can deal with you. Oops. As long as you're not Borg, I'm fine. There are a lot of you, though. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to get rid of them. Now, when you destroy stuff in this area, the fireflies will repair them, but it still gives you a wee bit of leeway. Okay, are we done?
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
They just stopped attacking a moment ago.
Same thing here.
Let's get out of here.
There's a slight problem there. Whatever alarm went off must have raised this thing's shields. We can't contact Voyager and we can't beam out. We need to regroup. We've done some scans and it looks like there's a junction point in Section 29.
I see it.
We'll meet up there and figure out how to take these shields down. Good luck. Foster out.
Section 29 is through that door up there.
Great. How do we get up there?
This way.
Okay, lead on, child. Marvellous. Through the possibly alive alien spaceship. It's a nice level, this one. I really like this. It's a proper sort of, you know, creepy alien ship. With creepy consoles that make squelchy noises when they open up. And doors that are sort of kind of force field type things. Glass floor. Ah! Hello! Okay. Slightly took me by surprise. Right. Are any more going to come in? You know what? I'm just going to... Just because they beam in through these things, you see. So if you destroy these things, you stop them coming in. But like I say, the fireflies that go around do repair stuff. So if there are any fireflies in the area, they will repair them eventually. But sometimes it can help just break up a fight a little bit.
What are those things?
They seem to have an isophasic signature similar to our own transporter technology.
Transporters?
Yes, transporters, which is miraculous, really, considering that these aliens appear to have wings. I have no idea why they would need transporters, but alright. Maybe it's just for us. Maybe they just really, really accommodating to their visitors. Okay. Something up there. Oop! And here they come. I'm just going to get rid of that one as well. And around the corner? Yeah, they're coming in from around the corner somewhere. Just see what... I really like these aliens, actually. They, hang on, I'll just... Yeah, I really like these aliens. They remind me of the, Sorry, were you talking? I can never hear you, you're too bloody quiet. They remind me of the aliens from the Equinox episode. You know, the one where Janeway goes a bit mental bananas. For reasons I could never quite understand. Yeah, the Equinox, I mean, they're not the same, because for one thing, they're much bigger, and for another thing, the aliens in the Equinox episode lived in a different dimension, and they couldn't survive in our dimension. Weird episode, the Equinox one. It's sort of, yeah, Janeway just goes a bit mental. They seem to do this with most of the Starfleet captains, that for at least one episode, they have to go, like, really, what's the word, sort of maverick, badass kind of, I've been pushed to the limit and now I'm sort of, you know, going against the Prime Directive and all of that kind of stuff. And she just sort of, it's really weird, there doesn't seem to be any reason for it. She just randomly decides that she wants to have a bit of an odd day where she sort of, you know, starts threatening to murder people and torture people and sort of, you know, it's a bit of a weird one, but you know, it's interesting. I could really do with some ammo. Is there any ammo around? It's the trouble with the compression rifle, it's great, but it does use up a hell of a lot of ammo with that second setting. Okay, onward. Ooh, this is a fun room. There are fireflies in this room. Probably no point getting rid of them then.
Locked.
Locked! Yes, that does indeed appear to be locked. Anybody want to do anything about that? No? Okay. Up to me then. Marvellous. You. Squelchy. Ew. Yes, I think the ship is definitely organic. It squelches far too much for something mechanical. Is it good? You know what? I'm just gonna... I mean, the fireflies will repair them, but... You know, give us a wee bit of time. Right. Yep, there we go. All my phase is out of energy. Okay, alright. Right. Stop fixing things! Get rid of that. Was that everything? Is that all of them? Yeah, so, destroying those, although the Fireflies do fix them, it does make the fight much quicker. Because I don't know whether like the fight only lasts for a specific length of time and then they'll just stop coming in or what, but it does make life much easier. Which door did we come in through? Oh, it's this one we're going to do. Marvellous. No, this is the one we came in through. You're leading me the wrong way, Telsia. I trusted you. Okay. This one. Excellent. Ammo. I need ammo. Enemies. I don't need enemies. Oh, come on, guys. We just want to be friends. We're Starfleet.
I'm ready for shore leave.
Ready for shore leave. Sorry, Chell. It's only our first mission, Chell. Come on. At least it's not the Borg. Right. Oh! Now we were up there and now we're down here. Marvellous. We're on the other side of the glass ceiling. Oops! Hello! Okay, yep, alright. Weird, creepy bat people.
What was that all about?
Is that everything? I think they don't want us here, Chell. I think that's what it was all about. Into the transporter.
Look out! We've got to take out those heads.
Those heads. What heads? What, the jellyfish? No, not the jellyfish heads. Those heads. Now, I think the jellyfish explode if you get too close to them, so I'm just going to take them out as well. Oops! There was another one. Okay. I was wondering what that noise was. Right. Is that all of them now? Yes, I think so. Great. Right. I do quite like the concept of organic ships. I always like that as a thing in any kind of sci-fi. But Star Trek's done it a few times with the sort of, organic ships, which I really like. There's a good one. It's an episode of Next Gen. And it's... I can't quite remember. I think it's a betazoid. So obviously he's telepathic. But he's like really, really sensitive to other people's thoughts. He's sort of, he's like super telepathic. Being around other people is actually painful for him. And then they find this kind of abandoned organic ship that's lost it's like sentient, but it's lost its crew or something like that. And he sort of develops this really deep connection with it, and he decides to just stay with it and travel the universe or something. I can't quite remember. I remember it's a really interesting episode. I like organic ships. I like that as a whole sci-fi concept.
Let's go. Wait for me.
Yeah, alright guys, come on then. Hurry up. Yeah, I like organic ships. I mean, you never actually find out whether this is like a sentient ship or whether it's just organic, but I still like it. It's cool. It's very alien as well. It's sort of, Star Trek does suffer from the kind of, the thing that most aliens are basically just humans with bits glued onto them. And, they're physically very like humans. Their whole design is very like humans. They're basically just, humans that look a bit funny. But this one's like proper alien, which I like.
Where are they? Chell, are you sure this is the right place?
Positive. Maybe the aliens got them.
Ooh! Looks like our scans weren't quite thorough enough. Hey, Chell! I'm gonna jump! Catch me! Stow it, crewman. Look, Munro, we've got to deactivate the shields before we can beam out. The data we downloaded from our console indicated there are 3 main sources we need to hit in order to do this. Your team should be able to take out the main computer core through there. We'll take out the backup power systems up here. We'll meet up at the main power core and shut it down.
Yes, sir.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Good luck, Munro. We'll meet you at the power core. Hey, Chell, behind you!
Oh, Chell. Stop being such a twat, Beesman. Fucking hell. Right. Don't like Beesman. I think I used to like Beesman when I was a child. As an adult, he just comes across as a bit of a tit.
Some kind of alien device. A weapon, maybe.
What, there? The stasis weapon. Yes, I like... Oh, okay. Right. I'm just going to get the stasis weapon because I like the stasis weapon and it's very good against them. Where are they? Right. Marvellous. Ow. Alright. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Yeah, I like the stasis gun because if you look really carefully, you can see it breathes. Kind of like having a gun that breathes, creepy as it is. Entering new area. How many loading screens has that been this level? 2 or 3? Ooh, Telsia.
I've got point.
She's got point. Marvellous. I'll just follow you then, sweetness. Okay. Okay, you go first. You can get killed by the aliens. That'll be fine. I bet they won't trigger until I go in. That'll be a thing, won't it? Yep. Oops. See, they all come after me. They're just like, they're ignoring everyone else. Oh, sorry, Telsia, I think I slightly shot you there. Luckily, they're quite forgiving of you if you shoot them, like, you know, during actual combat with aliens. They don't turn on you like they do if you shoot them on Voyager. Not everyone? That's everyone. Actually, it's quite fun if you shoot people when you're on Voyager. If they don't manage to kill you, like they did with me in the last video, you actually get thrown in the brig and Janeway comes and lectures you. It's quite fun. Although it's still game over, it's not like they then forgive you and let you out. Whoa, where did you come from? Alright. Now, we have 2 ways to go. I don't like it when there's 2 ways to go. That means I have to make a decision and I'm not good at decisions. Go this way.
Looks like another of those transporters over there. All right, let's go.
No, Telsia!
No. What happened? She just disappeared.
No, she'll never know how I feel about her.
From that pod.
There's no trace of Telsia. It's as if she was completely vaporized.
There was nothing we could have done, Chell. We better get a move on, or we might be next.
I always loved the amount of eyebrow animation that there was in this game. It was very impressive how much their eyebrows moved. It was like the most impressive facial animations I had ever seen. So yes, Telsia's gone now. That's sad. I'm now going to have to go and have an emotional breakdown over my lost lover. Right. So what was the other way then? Oh, actually, I think. Hang on. Yeah, I think. Oops! Oh, alright, flipping it. Okay. Jellyfish. And giant flying mantis ray or something. Okay. Yes, I think if you go the other way, you come out there. And then you need to go back to figure out how to get up here.
That transporter down there's working now.
Great. Just jump down. Yeah, so if we go back through. Just make sure I haven't missed anything. Don't think I have. No, it just brings us back out here. Marvellous. Okay.
That's it. The computer core.
Where? Where have you gone? There. Ooh, yes, that does look rather computer core-y. You gonna do anything? Do you want me to do something? Are you just gonna start? Are you traumatized about Telsia? I understand, darling. Okay. I'll just hit random panels. That's this ship. Okay.
Is that the starship graveyard Mercadia? What's that in the middle? A planet. I wonder.
Yes, Chell, that is in fact a planet. You're very observant. Possibly their homeworld. Doesn't look very exciting. Looks kind of like a desert planet. Actually, could be a gas giant. Possibly.
It's huge. Looks like a space station. I wonder if that thing's responsible for trapping all these ships here.
Oh, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, Chell. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine.
I can't shut down the core from here. The main controls are on that upper level.
Of course they are. Okay. I'm really surprised they haven't attacked us.
Found the security sequence for that door. Hold on.
Considering that we've literally just infiltrated their computer core. But alright. I'm sure they'll make up for it in a minute. Oh, yep, there we go. No. You bastards can just die. I'm on a vengeful mission for justice for Telsia. Alright? No. Don't you think you can get away with this, darlings. You've hurt my feelings. Killed my favourite character. Right. Yep. Just bugger off, the lot of you. Go away. Oh. This is never a good setup, is it? Health on one side, ammo on the other. That means death lies beyond that door. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Giant stingray. No, I'm not taking any of your nonsense now. You've annoyed me. You've upset me on a personal level. You killed Telsia, you fucking bastards. I've just realised this whole me playing along with Telsia being dead thing is kind of ruined by the fact that I literally revealed that she's in the second game at the start of this video. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play along that Telsia's dead to make it more dramatic. No. Right, I'm out of ammo. Okay. We're okay, Chell. Come on. Let's go. Oh. Oh! It's another stingray. I think I called that a mantis ray the first time. What's a mantis ray? Is a mantis ray a thing, or have I just made that up? Now, interestingly, you're meant to jump through that transporter and get to the other side, but I can actually see it. Can I destroy it from here? No. Oh. I want it to be clever. Right. There we go.
Okay, this is it. Those consoles shut down the computer core. I'll work on getting this access door open.
Okay, I will hit random consoles. Boop. And boop. Did that do it? Is that it? Yes!
Munro to Foster. We've shut down the main computer core.
Good. We just shut down the backup power systems. We're on our way to the main power core.
Right. Chell and I will meet you there.
You and... Where's Telsia?
She didn't make it.
Understood. We'll be in the back.
Heads up! Hey! Look, they got...
Munro, we're under heavy attack. We've got to get down to that power core and shut down the...
Sir! Sir! Come in, sir! Foster!
They must have gotten them. Not so good for our very first away mission, huh?
Keep it together, Chell. It's just you and me now, and Voyager's depending on us to get this information back to them. If we fail, everyone on that ship could end up dead. Now let's go shut down that power core and get out of here.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
We'll make it, Chell. We have to. Come on.
Right, so the others are all dead and Chell's having a mental breakdown, but apart from that, it's going wonderfully. So, where are we? We're in a very low ceiling room with some jellyfish. You can all go down. Yeah.
Looks like no one's home.
For a change.
Yeah, why doesn't that make me feel good? Because the only thing worse than an alien attack is an alien attack that hides when you see it coming. Isn't that right, Chell? Right. There's some fireflies dancing inside that console. That's marvellous. Oh! Bad guys. Ah, the whole no one's home thing didn't last very long, did it?
Oops. I think I shot that transporter.
Chell.
Great.
Right, well, luckily there's some fireflies down here, isn't there? So, we just lure them up. Come on, little fireflies. Come on. This was actually quite a fun little game mechanic for this area, actually. And then they're coming through here to fix that one, which got destroyed probably by me, and then they should just nip over to the transporter. There we go. Yes, quite a fun little game mechanic, these fireflies. That's a marvellous idea, Chell. Why didn't I think of that? Bit slow on the uptake, aren't you, Sweetness? Yes, it's quite a fun little game mechanic with the fireflies. There's a couple of times you have to use them sort of creatively. Or you have to, you know, lure them away when there's stuff you want to destroy and things like that. I quite enjoy it. Now, I spotted some ammunition crystals down there that I missed, didn't I? Or did I? Did I? No, I didn't. Am I going mad? I could have sworn I saw some ammo crystals down there that I missed when I was walking past. No, I'm apparently just going mad. Okay, that's fine. Oh, big room. Oh, stingray. Okay, you can just go, maybe. Yep. Ah! Chell, what are you looking at?
This console will probably open that force field up there.
Marvelous.
The only way it's going to stay open is if one of us keeps it open from here.
Is it, Chell? Really? Or do you just not want to carry on into the nightmare ship?
But hurry.
Yeah, okay. I think he just wants an excuse to stay behind. I'll go on alone then. Oops, more stingrays and more bad guys. Oh, lots of bad guys. Shell! You give me a hand. I tell you what, I'll just lead them through to you. Would that be helpful for you? No, you're just going to stand there with your tricorder and pretend you can't see them. Oh, that's handy actually. If you get far enough out, they don't bother pursuing you. Oops. Fell down. Hang on a minute. Fine, nobody saw that. Oh, okay. Okay. More waves of enemies here than there is in Dragon Age 2. Is that everyone? Oh, no, that's not everyone. It's still got the freaking stick. Is that everyone? Yes. Good. Right. Get my ammo back. Delicious, delicious crystals, which they are very kind to just, you know, leave lying around for me. Transporter. Walkways. What is it with sci-fi and walkways? Sci-fi worlds do seem to love a good barrierless walkway, don't they? Yes, this is another fun one. So I need to destroy that. But if I do, it'll just fix it again. So I have to lure them away by destroying that, and then destroy that, and then run. See? Just a fun little game mechanic. At least it's very entertaining when you're 6 years old. And right now, mentally, I am. I used to hate being on my own when I was a kid. In the game, like the moment the rest of my companions buggered off, I was always like, oh, I don't want to be on my own. Oh. Foster! Hello! Wasn't on my own anymore. Whoops, daisies. Okay.
Where's Joe?
He had to stay behind, but he's okay.
Mostly.
What happened to your team? I thought you were all killed.
Those alien things overwhelmed us, but I managed to get away. Now we've got to move on if we're going to salvage this mission at all.
You managed to get away? Did you mean you ran off like a coward? I'm guessing that's what you meant. Oh, jellyfish. Nobody likes floating jellyfish. Especially not ones that explode on you. There's Chell.
Hurry up! I thought I heard something down here.
Oh, you'll be fine, darling. Don't you worry.
Is this place?
Looks like some kind of stasis pods. The aliens must have a hibernation system.
Stasis pods. Yes. I wonder who we'll find in them. Well, there's a Malon. There's an empty one. And oh, look. There's... who's that? That's Chang. That one's empty. Oh, but... that's Beesman. Telsia, my girl! There you are.
Beesman? They're all here.
Yeah, I know.
Breathing. They must still be alive. Maybe they're being kept for food.
Yes.
Get them out of there.
Right.
Your first thought is they must be being kept for food. That's not exactly optimism.
Maybe the doctor can do something for them if it's not too late. Come on.
Yeah, spoiler, they're not being kept for food, alright? That's just Foster's sick, twisted mind at work. Well, that looks a bit discotheque through there, doesn't it? Flippin' heck. Lovely mood lighting you've got going on here, guys. I'm just gonna destroy these. I did take out the spawners. I'm way ahead of you, darling, alright? I've played this game before. many, many moons ago, but it has burned into my brain. For all the hours of my life I dedicated to it. Okay, is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Okay. Get out of me bloody way, Foster. Flippin' heck. I love how he's the senior officer, but I'm taking charge. Obviously, because I'm the protagonist.
My people in stasis will die.
Just a minute. You're the ones who trapped us on your ship and attacked us.
You invaded us, believed you were the others, tried to contact you. Communication methods very different. You attack us.
They were trying to communicate.
By clawing our faces off, yes, darling.
Analyze them, learn your language. But Ethereans have been trapped here 25 of your soul standard years. Crew very large. Colony ship. Your people in stasis stay alive.
A colony ship?
Must be a sleeper ship for long voyages.
Yes, long journey. New home. never will see it now, we fear. The Forge has us no escape.
We're sorry for the misunderstanding. For killing some of your people. We were only acting in self-defense.
Kill? Have not killed. When injured, our people return to stasis, regenerated. Your people too, not killed, in stasis, analyzed.
Those pods.
On behalf of my people, I apologize. We thought the vessel was abandoned. We only wanted information from your computer. We're trying to find our way out of here.
Our knowledge is yours. Request and receive. We are allies. We will lower defense. You may return to your vessel.
That's very understanding of you, darling.
You'll get to your new home.
Foster to Voyager.
Lieutenant, it's good to hear your voice. What happened over there?
I'll explain when we get back. Let's just say we've made an ally. But we have injuries. We need to beam directly to sickbay.
Stand by. Sickbay has the wounded. We're ready to beam you back now.
Acknowledged. Foster out.
And now we're in sickbay! Yay!
It's a difficult mission, Munro.
Yes!
It looked pretty bad out there for a while. But we got the job done. Have the doctor look at you and then join me in hazard ops. I'll be assembling the rest of the team for debriefing.
Okay. Hey,
Yes,
Doc.
sir.
I don't care if your hemorrhoids are chronic. There are no medical deferments.
Can't move. Oh, there we go. Hey, how's your hemorrhoids, Chell? You
Excuse
alright?
me.
What were those things?
They were Etherians. We've been through this. It's fine. Hey, Beastman. You okay? You alright? You look a bit dead, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna assume you're fine. Doctor! Hi.
Doctor?
Ah,
Oh,
Miss
okay.
Munro.
Just shove a tampon in my face, why don't
Your
you?
injuries seem to be rather superficial. Dermal regeneration will not be necessary, though you have some mild skin irritation. Perhaps you would like an analgesic cream?
Okay.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just inject that into my eye. Alright. We're done now. Great. Telsia, my future wife, how are you? Are you okay? Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Can I... Is that you making that noise? Because I don't think that's healthy. Telsia! Hey.
What? Want more cream?
No, I want to talk to Telsia. Can I... hang on. Yeah. No, I don't think I can talk to Telsia. Telsia!
Mild burns.
Oh.
You'll need an anti-inflammatory agent for that muscle strain.
I think I'll be all right, Alex.
Oh. Oh, Telsia. Okay, I'll see you later. I'll see you. Bye. Bye. Okay. Right, yes, and this is sickbay. We can just walk around sickbay. This is exciting, isn't it? And there's medical staff on duty in sickbay, which is like never a thing in Voyager. There are never medical staff on duty, because there just aren't any medical staff. There is the doctor, and occasionally Tom comes and helps out when he's needed. But apart from that, there is no medical staff. But in Elite Force, oh my god, he's gone. Oh, he's back there, marvellous. Yes, and this is the morgue, which is grim. Yes, so where am I going? Report to the locker room for briefing. Take a turbo lift to get there. Oh, can I not go through the Jeffries tubes? Oh, the ship's still a bit battered, isn't it? Oh dear. Hello.
Hello.
Do you know where the... Oh, he replied.
Hey, Munro.
Hey, do you know where the turbo lift is? Anyone? Why are there all these force fields everywhere? I suppose these could be damaged sections. I suppose that could be it. Turbo lift? Anyone? Anywhere? That looks turbo lifty to me. You a turbo lift? Yes, you are. Marvellous.
Deck 4, hazard operations.
It specifically said go to the locker room, and there's no one in the locker room. Look. Locker room. I think it probably means briefing room, so we'll go in there. I can't get into the briefing room. Wait. Go to the lounge to rest. Oh, okay. I've been ordered to rest. Right. Lounge. Hey guys!
It's tough, but we only live there.
think you had it tough. Try being a betazoid on Vulcan, where any hint of emotion is frowned upon.
Hey, Alex.
Just come from sickbay?
Yes.
So, how's the Oralite cobbler?
Delicious, thank you.
Mr. Chang, your carnalith stew?
Great, thanks.
You know, you really didn't have to hand make all this for us.
Well, just because you're on duty doesn't mean you should be forced to eat replicator rations.
Thank you, Neelix.
Was that it? Was that the entire conversation? Are you now just going to awkwardly stare at each other? Yeah, there's a kind of weird, awkward love story going on between these two, and it's sort of kind of sweet in a way, but mostly just weird and awkward, which fits in with the sci-fi genre very well. If there's one thing sci-fi does well, it's weird, awkward relationships that you really struggle to get behind. That's the thing that sci-fi has always done well. So, have I rested now? Does this constitute as rest? I think this probably counts as rest. Okay. Back to the locker room then. Guys, I rested! Hey, you're all here now.
Still can't believe we were all nearly killed last time.
Yeah, they messed us up pretty good.
Well, that's not really fair. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't have all the information.
Hey, Munro.
Hey.
Alex, did you hear anything about where they're sending us next?
I heard Chakotay and Tuvok talking about the scavengers.
Oh, yeah?
I ran into Kim. He was going over the data we brought back. He says they had some data on that machine that brought us here.
Hey, Munro. Word has it I'll be coming along on the next mission. Some kind of stealth operation?
Okay.
All available hazard team personnel report to the briefing room.
With the information your team retrieved, we've been able to learn a few things about our situation. This is called the Forge. It's generating the dampening field that keeps Voyager and the other ships trapped here.
Do we have any idea what's running that thing? Or why it's here?
No. The Ethereans had no detailed information about it. For all we know, it could be a simple machine. But our main concern right now is finding a way out of here. This is isodecium, a rare isotope that doesn't seem to be affected by the dampening field. B'Elanna thinks she can use it to get repairs done and bring main power back online. Then, hopefully, Voyager can escape. The sensor info from the Ethereans shows that there is isodecium nearby. Unfortunately, it's located here.
What is that?
The Scavengers' base of operations. These are the Scavengers, a loose alliance of survivors from the other starships trapped here. They survive by raiding other ships for supplies, like their attack on Voyager earlier. The isodecium was most likely stolen from other ships. Looks like they used some of it, but most of it is scattered around their base. They probably don't know of its energy potential. It's imperative that we get the isodecium and get Voyager functioning again. We don't know what other surprises we'll encounter here or what that Forge has in store for us.
Sensors show hundreds of scavengers on that base. All races we're familiar with. Klingon, human, Malon, and Hirogen. We're a bit outnumbered here, so we've opted for stealth infiltration and retrieval operation. They seem to have a transporter inhibitor field, so a team of 5 will be shuttled to the base by Ensign Paris. Once there, Ken and I will set up an extraction point. Munro, Telsia, and Odell will split up and retrieve 3 samples of the
Look at us making eyes at each other.
When you're done, you will make your way back to the extraction point. That's it, people. Now get prepped and report to the shuttle bay.
Good luck, team.
That's just a thing in pretty much every briefing. Munro and Telsia just make eyes at each other. Oh, can I talk to Chakotay? Hey! Hello? You want to say anything?
Commander.
I'm sorry, Ensign. I don't have time to talk right now.
Aww. Not even a little bit? No, he's just gonna stare at me disconcertingly. Okay, off you go then. Right! So, next time then, Scavenger Base, which is a stealth mission, kind of. Although you can just kill everyone if you want to, but it is officially a stealth mission. And you will notice, as we go through this game, they were very clever about getting around the whole thing of Star Trek isn't big on killing people. Not really. Janeway wouldn't actually send an away team out to a ship to just kind of massacre their way through that ship and kill everyone in it. That's not a thing. So, you know, first level we were actually in the holodeck. The scavengers, they attacked us. And then the Ethereans, we weren't actually killing them, they were just going into stasis. And then the next one is going to be a stealth mission, so you're not meant to kill anyone. But you can just kill everyone if you want to, there's no penalties or anything. Well, I think Foster yells at you, but it's fine. Anyway, yes, so the scavenger mission, one of my absolute favourites, will be next time on Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. But until then, I shall say farewell.
Logging off LCAR's menu system.